Good morning, everybody. 9:48 a.m. Bangkok time. London 3:48. Into Asia right now. Yeah, so Wednesday the 5th of June. I didn't do a video precursor to this because there's one or two things which are very, very straightforward when it comes down to the analytical points of view on the chart work, on the technical thesis, i.e. gold. Yesterday, gold, such an easy position to take. Last week's, let me run through this from top-down analysis, spectrum, price points. Now, we've got the 3-day over here, we've got the daily. Let's look at the daily for a second. Now, the daily into last week, we made another high here, 2,549. Now, price pulled back, projected, and there's a few points of areas in which we need to be stabilized mentally, focused on, etc. And I'm just going to go forth, and the back and forth here between this area of sustained volume. Okay, let me get that. Let me get this off. We got 1 and 2. As you can see, the market in particular, after making that high, we penetrated one area, which was the high of 16th of May. Then we also penetrated the secondary low. And then since then, guys, let's just focus on this here. I'm just going to keep this abbreviation very, very, it's profound in what we're going to do on this video. I'm going to give you the setups, and I'm going to teach you 1 or 2 things in which why we took EURUSD short, why we took pound short, pound short still active, why we took US 30, and what's next for gold. Now, areas 2,373. You can see here we've had this price point go back and forth for the how many days here? 6 or 7 days. Nothing too out there because we are in consolidation, and we now need to see where this consolidation and accumulation of price, money, etc. is now going to force the next point of call, whether it's going to be to the upside, back in between this realm, which I do not think it is, or is it going to go into the lower arena of 2,296 and maybe 2,280s. Now, that's a wide region, and I've mainly taken this point of call from 1 to brought across, and I've just highlighted the 50% reason of added volume. And what we're going to do is look at the lower time frames. 3-day over here, I do believe that we can come a lot lower into 280s, but one step at a time. All right, so with this being said, I'm going to copy and paste this over to the intraday area. So as you can see on the intraday, guys, it makes a little bit more sense now. I've got my 2 time frames over here. I've got this one, and I've also got this one, Command V. So on the left hand side, you can see that we are making significant lower highs. Not that we do any generic retail pieces of information. What I would also like to give retrospect on is the low made at June the 4th, and that is that time there. So let's move this toolbar. This is 8 a.m. So you can see where London switchover made our area of significance. Yesterday, look at this low. That was 2:40 p.m. So this is crossbreed with the New York, i.e. Chicago. Main point of call, looking at this, look at how this low is around 4 or 5 pips significantly higher than London. Where to go next on gold? I do feel if this area is actually held solid, if we do hold this area solid, now let me just go through 1 or 2 areas of volume patched up. The only thing that we need to focus on is 1, 2, bringing it across, and we're back above that now. So into crossbreed in Asia into pre-London, guys, I feel that, yesterday's gold short, a decent degree on gold going from 2,315, came to the lows, rearranged that arena from pre-London into overall MY switchover, and now what we can see is that we can get a push higher. The push higher will come into, I would state, this is one abbreviation level, and come back into 2,345, and then we'll see what happens from there. Because if we are going to go into the spectrum of coming into here, Or better still, if we come into where this patched volume area is, so we have 1-2 points of gold. Now this, I can make this very, very simple for the next gold trade and thesis. What you want to see is the gold market go up to 2,340, anywhere around here, so we can go into like, you know, a model of short here, and guess where the target points and protection is going to be. Stops need to go above the high there, and at the same time we want to see the gold market come in. I feel that we could do 500 pips on this, and this is one trade that you don't really need to do any other trades for the week. So let's see how this one goes. I'll post it in the group with the video. All right. GBPUSD, not really looking at the lower time frames. I'm keeping this one to a daily perspective. This trade is occupied right now. We're on 255 pip clear target to the downside, and secondary targets 400 pips. Easy work. This is already posted, guys. You can go check that out. EURUSD, I've got 2 positions on. This is the only trade I'm in right now. I've got 2 positions on the EURUSD. This was beautiful. We came into the highs, and go and look at the befores and afters. And we came into these highs, we rolled over, nice stop, a small stop loss. This was beautifully put. And this form of beauty here, we're back below these areas, we can come into one of these fib levels, and then we can roll, break here, and then we can also come into 129 pips short. So EURUSD for me, my friends, I haven't looked at it quite some time. I wanted to test myself on this, and it's same old. It'll take me 5 minutes to abbreviate any market, any instrument, and also any of the old currency pairs that I haven't looked at in a few years. We've already got this going in profit right now, and then we'll go from there. So that's looking decent. US 30, this was probably one of the fastest US 30 for 300 pip moves I've ever had. Go check in the Discord regarding the risk reward technical perspective, but we came into this area. I took from 1 to, I can do this with intuition. I don't really need to. It'll take me 2 minutes to break one of these charts down. This came into the lows here, bring this across. I feel like now we can either see a same duplicate copy of the price action coming into this realm and folding, or if you do break through, we can retest and go into the highs. Higher time frame perspective, I feel the last 2 daily segments, so to speak. So let's go from here to here. Last daily segments, we're back above the 50, and if we start to break out of this region, guys, and even on the three-day chart there, I feel like we could come back into the 39s and 40s, but one step at a time with this. I'm not really focused on this until gold comes through. I haven't done any gold trades this week. The analytical performance, I was in US 30 and also now Euro. I didn't actually take that position on gold, which I did miss out on 200 pips, but I do believe that I will get my 300, 400 pips for the week. And that's that. And again, once over here, this is one of the models that I had on daily. And what you can see there is that we have this position, sentiment of 1,100 pips into 2,223. So that's that, my friends. See what you can do. I'll keep you guys updated. And yeah, I feel like GBPUSD short is going to be a nice one. Risk reward is a 1 to 2.73. And yeah, Euro right now, I feel like if we can get these shorts in, it's going to keep scaling as we start to break these areas. And right now, we're going to go from here to here. As soon as we've broken out of this league of arrangements, guys, we are going to go south. Thank you.